Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to RSF1, Season 12, Division 2 at Shanghai, China. Your comms tonight is Major Allen 99, and with me tonight is...
FFR Brundle. What's happening,
Welcome,
Alan? You good, mate? You're good.
Yeah, we'll be, yeah.
What
Let's
is
see
it we was
what...
just talking about? That the top three in Division 2 cover by 8 points. All to play for. All to play for. Why is Headshot retired already?
Qualiban.
Oh,
Did a
fair play.
Qualiban from last week. Right, who we got out first? We have got Shane out first in Haas and got a game at 46 in the Mercedes.
Yeah, JPP Gaming's out and out left as well. He's just left the garage. I think my mic's crackling at the minute. Good sign.
Oh, I don't know what ads going at the moment, so... What do you reckon people's setup's going to be tonight? Do you reckon it'll be low wings or high wings or...
Tough to say because if you do go a high downforce setup, you might be a bit sitting down that back straight in the race. So it's a compromise. You're gonna have to make a choice, a decision. I don't know, Alan. To be fair, I probably prefer the high downforce. As the stints go on, you're gonna want that extra bit of support as the tyre wears off. So I'd probably go a bit higher. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the top speeds as this quali gets underway.
Yep. Let's see what the benchmark time is with Shane going to be the first one to get us away. Yes, it is. Shane is going to be the first one to get us away on his first lap. Only short qualified today due to only having 15 drivers. So coming down into turn 1, gets corner nicely, takes it out wide into the second corner. This is the corners that cause chaos because it's going downhill, so you've got to try and judge the apex right. Coming up to the first sector mark, he has done a 24-1 in the first sector. Coming down the nice, smooth second sector. It's nice and windy, so you better take him pretty much flat out. Change down into the next couple of corners onto the second sector. Not using a lot of his ERS at the moment. Saving it for the corners. Did a 51.8. Let's see what he can do in the house car. Looking
lovely launch off for that right hander.
Lovely.
Car was planted.
Brilliant.
Picked the throttle up beautifully.
Yep. Put the overtake on probably a little bit too early.
He's saving a little bit for the end.
Yep, saving enough just to get him across that line. Coming up to the last corner now. Get the corner right, otherwise you're going into the barrier. And he goes across the line with a 131.9. Everyone's on the lap. Oh, JPP Gaming's gone fastest on a 131.7.
Yellow flag, sector 1. I think that's just the.
Evan's got P2 with a 131.7.
Cornish about to start a lap, the championship leader.
Let's ride on board with Cornish. Let's see what he can do. See if he can get close to the top 3. Coming in down on the hill, gets that corner nicely. Coming up to the first sector time. He's done a 123.8, so he's quicker than his teammate in the first sector. This is going to be a very interesting lap from our championship leader.
Yeah, not even
Anyone
a hint
else?
of a lift off.
Anyone else looking like they're faster at the moment on their laps?
On
Right
their
on board with
laps?
Cornish, yep. Sector 2 time is 51.3.
Duffalumps have done a 51.4. So he's bang on the pace. In the kick Sauber.
Got plenty of ERS for the straight.
It's scrappy last turn for Duffalumps. 31.7.
Puts in P2 next to his teammate. Cornish comes up to the last corner now. Gets the exit nicely, catches the curb nicely, and he goes P1 with a 1:31.2.
Yeah, that's a big lap from the championship leader. Jay Clays is starting another run. He had an invalidated run.
Walk us through his lap, please. Bundle.
Missed the apex completely at turn 1. Sorry, mate.
Walk me through his lap time, please. While I try and sort the Twitch out.
Alright, well, he's had a difficult turn 1, but he's gathered up 2 and 3. 23.8, not bad. Whoa! He had the, I don't know what that was all about from Jay Clays, but he's backed out of this one as well. I'm riding on board with Hush. In the Williams, 24.2 into turn 4. The bat made an apex. Using all the track. Fix the car left. Seems to be chasing this a bit. Yeah. Needs to compose himself a little bit. A bit erratic. 51.8 sector 2. Took a lot of curb. Oh, unbalanced the car. Almost paid the price, backed out of it.
Blazer Gun is on his lap. Let's ride on board with him and see what he's doing. He's just coming up to the final corner now. Is he boxing or is he's caught the curb nicely, and he goes along across the line at 1:32 dead. How's Slicks doing? Slicks is on a lap. He's just coming up to the DRS on sector 3.
Blazers left for some reason.
Coming up to the last corner now. Bit of DRS left over. A 1:32.2.
Yeah, I think the track will get quicker and quicker as the session goes on.
Quail Flower.
It's tight. Second to fifth is very tight.
Quail Flower, aka Salty Ballsack, is coming up to the last corner now. Not much ERS left in his tank.
Oh, he's drained it.
Goes
He's got
P2.
31.4.
Interesting.
Big lap from Salty Ballsack.
Have you sent Jay Clates
aka Crown Flower.
have you sent Clays a invite back?
Yeah, I see it. Go grab him.
Lovely. The Mercedes of Salt and Kepper is currently down on his lap time at the moment. He hasn't got a lot of ERS coming up to the last couple of corners. Gets the curb nicely on the entry and on the exit. And boxes. Hudson is on a fast lap at the moment.
Yeah,
But
he's found a little bit of time, sector 1.
he's up on his lap time.
Not much, half a tenth, but it's something. Yeah, nice through 5, nice and flat. Well, it's understeering a little bit here. He's offline. He's got a front. Yeah, he's missed that.
And
Yeah,
he's
he just
backed out.
understeered that. He carried too much speed in. His front tyres weren't having it.
Going on board. Let's see who else is on the lap.
He's unlucky for Mudson.
Duffer
It
Lump
looked like
is on the lap. He's just coming into the first sector time as we speak. Let's see what his lap time is. Sector
yeah,
time.
31.7 is previous.
He's down,
He's down.
on his. Ooh, he's obviously had a bit of a moment coming out of the first couple of corners. What we want to see. He's missing the curbs. Too much. A little bit too much curve coming into the second sector. He's still down in his sector time.
Yeah, just lost a little bit of time that time.
He's not. I don't think he's going to be improving on this lap unless he can get a stonker in these next few corners. Let's see what he can do coming up to second to last corner.
He's
See if
doing
he can
209 miles an hour.
See if he can catch it right. Catch the corners beautifully. Catch the inside curb beautifully. Outside curb.
Gonna box it.
And he's boxed.
Gonna box it.
What else we got on the lap?
That Hyde's on a lap, coming out of turn 3 up towards turn 4.
He's only just down in
Where's
his
his
lap
front?
time.
Only just down here. Drivers are struggling to improve on this second run. Like the track's just holding out a little bit on them.
Most of the drivers decided to stay in the pits.
The rear
until
end
the
just
last
went a
moment.
little bit on in them, a little bit light on the rear end. He held on to it.
Coming up to the second sector time. He's gained
Yeah,
time on that sector.
big middle sector, big middle sector.
So first and second sector, you need to get the pace on. Otherwise,
That
it can be tricky.
was a lovely launch off of that sweeping right hand up. ERS open, ERS being deployed.
Only 204 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's carrying a bit of drag. A bit of downforce on this Red Bull.
He's obviously don't fancy speed tonight. Got the curb beautifully on the exit. And goes
Yeah, 31.2,
P2
big
with,
lap.
Woo.
Matches Cornish, big lap.
Shane
Shane's
is
on a
up.
run.
He's up on his lap. He's not 0.1 up on his lap.
Yeah, almost 2 tenths up in his lap.
He's 3 tenths up on his lap in sector 2. Just
Car
got
got
a bit
away
tail
from him there on the
happy.
curb. Yeah, got a bit squirrely.
Got plenty of VRS left. And now he's burning it.
Yeah, that's the time to use it. He's carrying a bit of drag, barely making 200 mile an hour down the straight.
Some people take the risk and... Oh, there's Cornish going fast again.
Yeah, 31.0, he's found a bit of time.
Let's see what his
Why is
teammate
the championship leader?
let's see what his teammate can do. Can he improve on
Good
his
line
lap?
from Shane through that last corner. Good line.
P4 with a 131.7.
Yeah, he improved.
Joe
Basically
Clay
the same story in Div 2, the
down
same
on his
3
lap
teams.
time.
Ash Red Bull and Kick Sauber flying the flag. Jay Clay's back out for a lap. I don't know if his lap's going to be any good.
If anyone is watching the stream,
No, this
can
is
you
an
let us
in-lap for
know
Joe
what
Clays,
the weather's
that's an
going to be
in-lap.
like for the main race?
Two's on a lap. Salty ball sack, the crayon flower.
They're all coming out now. 3 minutes left.
Delicately tiptoeing his way round Shanghai circuit. Ooh.
Ooh, big lock up for
Yeah, look.
Clays.
Little mistake there. He's found a lot of time. A lot of time. 4 attempts up on this lap.
At least bottled it.
Not really. It's still going well.
Who are you riding on bomb with?
I'm on balls with crayon flour. Salty ball sack.
Let's see
He's
what
having a big lap in the Red Bull.
let's see
big
what
lap.
he can do. Let's see what he can do with.
He was
that.
4 attempts up on his time. He's matching Cornish.
I will soon find out.
If he improves this third sector,
Can he?
might be
get
provisional pole for Salty ball sack.
Oh!
It is. Big lap.
130.7.
Yeah, that was a big lap.
Shane's doing an up lap and a run. He's doing his final lap.
JPP Gaming, about to start a run.
The
His
Williams
final
for
run.
the Hush is up on his lap time. He's 0.1 up on his lap time. Coming down into sector 2, catching the curbs nicely. And we've just lost. Can you get the Williams of Hush in? He's just disconnected.
Yep. I was riding on board with JPP Gaming, half a tenth down on his personal best. Got it all to do, sector 2 and 3. Hush. Still not improving the kick Sauber.
Evan Scott's up on his lap. Ride on board with Shane. He's just coming up to the last corner now. Let's see if he can improve on his lap time. He cannot. He only just managed to gain a bit of time up. JGP
Slicks
Gaming
was up on his lap time, but he's invalidated.
hasn't got enough. Aaron Scott moves up to P4 with a 131.5. Hudson's just gone wide out of the exit turn
Up to 4th.
last corner, but still managed to go P4.
He's happy with that. He looks happy with that. Hudson Salt and Kepper up to 3rd.
Aaron Scott is
31-1.
doing a bit of off-roading.
I don't think Cornish made the line for that second
Duffel
run.
Lump is down on his lap time, but gone purple in his second sector. Let's ride on board with him as he's the first of the drivers to come across. He sent what's his name now? Invite.
Who?
Hush,
Yeah, I sent
yeah.
Hush an invite, yeah. Zach Hyde just, he's up on his time. Zach Hyde.
Let's
the
ride
Red
on
Bull.
board with the kick Sauber of Duffel Lamp and see what he can improve on the last corner. Goes P5 with 131.3. Going on board with Blazer is coming up to the last corner now. Let's see what he can do to improve his lap time. Let's see if he can get a bit higher. Goes P9. JGP
Not
Gaming
bad.
backed out. Haven't
Wait,
got
one.
invalidated.
Zach.
Hudson's invalidated. Sultan Kepper is down on his lap. And the only one who's got a lap is
I think
Jay
they're
Clates.
in laps, mate.
And Jay Clates didn't go quicker. So that is the end of qualifying at Shanghai, China. Pale Flower.
Salty Pulse at 30.7. Big lap. I
Cornish
think he
beat-
improved again.
He did. That's P1 for Sulky Ballsack, P2 for Courtney, P3 for Sultan Kepper, P4 for Sack Heights, P5 Dufferlamp, P6 Hudson, 7th Aaron Scott, P8 is Shane, P9 is Blazer Guns, P10 is JPP Gaming, P11 is Hush, P12 is Slicks, P13 is Jay Clates, P14 is Joda Gamer 46, and Headshot is starting at the back of the grid with his Qualiban on P15. Let's see what he can do on the race.
Yeah, there's opportunities.
Oh good, yeah.
Opportunities, yeah. But I thought, on the first couple of runs, I thought, Cornish looks uncatchable here. And then, thought it Ballsack out of nowhere. He just got quicker and quicker, sort of Ballsack. Every lap he done. Gained more and more confidence. It was good. I thought Cornish had it.
And we've got a 5-minute break while we're letting drivers have a little bit of a break before the lovely race starts. What do you think people's strategy is going to be like?
2-stop. I think the 12 is quite high here. I don't think anyone has touched the soft tyre. I think the soft tyres they just fall apart.
Well, from the
Especially
looks
on the
of
front
it,
left.
it's going to be a dry start, but the weather looks a bit iffy.
Oh, a bit iffy, eh?
Yeah, it
does look a bit grey out there, Alan,
yeah,
doesn't
it looks a bit
grey.
grey. It looked nice and sunny in qualifying. It looks like it's going to start raining. If anyone is watching,
It all depends when the rain's coming on
can you let us
their
know?
data. So if it's going to come 3 laps into the race, you might as well have a soft tyre. Between 3 laps and 15, probably a medium, and anywhere beyond that, you're looking at a hard tyre. So.
So I'll just make sure he's in. He's in.
Is that Hush getting?
Yeah, he's in. I'll just make sure he's in. What's everyone looking at? So far, only 2 people have decided to go on the mediums. So far.
Is everyone else on the hard? Or?
Everyone else is on the hard, yes. We've got Cornish and Sack High. Oh no, Cornish decided to go back to hards.
Hards is the safe option.
Yeah,
your options are wide open with
Yep.
the hards. If the rain comes a bit sooner, it doesn't matter. If the rain holds off a bit, it doesn't matter because you're covered. So hards are the right choice.
oh dear.
Well, someone's readied up.
Someone had readied up.
I don't know who that was, but Hudson's the only driver on the medium tyre. Salty Ballsack, the pole sitter, Cornish, the championship leader in P2. His championship rivals, JPP Gaming and Aaron Scott, 7th and 10th. So, Cornish doesn't need to rush anything here. Just needs to have a good start and settle in. Could be a long afternoon for Aaron and JPP Gaming.
Well, I've just found out who's readied up.
Who was the culprit, Alan?
Pole sitter.
He's got a bit excited there. He wanted to get going, the pole sitter.
Didn't want that 5-minute break.
No, you've got to strike when the iron's hot. When it's hot, that's when you can start to fry.
Well, at least it didn't catch anyone out. Thank God.
Well, looks like we've got away with it.
Everyone's moving. Do you reckon we'll see him going 2 wide, 3 wide into the first corner?
Oh yeah, there's always opportunities here on lap 1.
Yep.
Always. You just, whoa, I don't know what corner she's going at. You get a little bit offline and open a slight crack in the armour, and these F1 drivers, they just drive straight through it. They won't hesitate.
Can we get a better camera angle? Oh, Dufferlump's been disqualified from his parking. Right. Let's go on board. Oh, come on. I've got to have a better camera angle in this, so I'm going on board with someone. Go on board with satellites and see what everyone does. And switch.
Good start from Cornish, he's away, he's up the inside of the Red Bull.
There we go.
And you've got sort of Kepper trying to hang one out round the outside.
It's not working. Are they all getting through first corner safely? And he's managed to make it work. But he's
just about, but here comes the Red Bull. The big move. Oh,
we've got yellow flags in first sector.
Clays, I think.
He's had a bit of an incident with drivers in front. They're back on board with the leaders. Cornish is getting a bit of a gap now between him and Salty.
Slick's getting his elbows out against Hush down in the mid-pack. Remember, DRS opens next lap, so it's important you stay nice and close to the car in front of you. You don't want to drop off the pack.
No, we don't want it, not on this one. Especially when there's only 2 dippers.
Especially if you're running a low downforce setup. Could be the only way to defend as well.
They all seem to be spreading out. They all seem to be getting a nice...
They're all just like running a line, aren't they?
Yep. They can get in a DRS training in the moment. Hudson's up to P4.
Yeah,
the game is up to P12.
Zach's all on the gearbox. But that McLaren, Zach's run a bit wide though.
Salty Ballsack's put his ERS on none because he's literally used it all in one lap.
Yeah, he's had to regain that P2 and try and keep tabs on Cornish.
Cornish is flying ahead.
Yeah, I think once we settle in, I think Cornish and Salty Ballsack
they're all coming in nicely.
Pull away.
No instant. Well, the only instant we had was Clays, but
Salty Kepper doing well to keep the top 2 though.
Oh, good job. He wasn't really looking forward to tonight. He's feeling a bit under the weather. So he's
doing well, P3, and he's in DRS range. He's closing on the Red Bull as well. Hudson's medium tyres are doing him well early on. He's got him in fault.
He needs to push with medium tyres.
I think he needs to look after him until the rain window. He just needs to keep in touch with the top 3.
DRS activate.
Dufferlump's on the attack.
Here we go. DRS trains are happening. Dufferlump trying to go for the inside on Sack.
Yeah, lovely on the brakes. Driving. Good overtake from Dufferlump there.
Oh, Salty Ballsack was the fastest lap.
Yeah, he's only a 10th behind Cornish. And Zach can't get that place back off of Dufferlump, so that's a good move up to 5th.
All seem to be having a good place so far. There's no one having issues with anyone yet.
It's a DRS train all the way to Hush. And then you get Headshot who's trying to close that gap up. So yeah, really good driving, good race so far.
Well, look at that for you. That's a nice camera angle in the sky. Cornish wants to try and get away from Salty.
He's trying, 6
Yep.
tenths at the moment.
But Salt and Kepper's keeping on the back of him. Which is,
But the problem with Cornish is that's from Salted Bullsack to DRS train to every other competitor. He hasn't
Yep.
got a gap anywhere.
no, it's pretty much going to be a DRS train now. A couple of laps until everyone starts losing pace.
Bit of fatigue sets in, a little
Yeah.
mistake. We've got Aaron on the attack though. Aaron
She's made
past
it.
Zach.
Made it move.
Late on the brakes, a little bit of contact, very late on the brakes. He lifted off Aaron. He got on the brakes and come off them and back on them. Just to outbrake Zach and control it inside. He just about got away with it. Risky.
Oh, Salt and Kepper
Mate.
fastest lap, so he's obviously got a quick setup.
Yeah, and I think DRS is aiding him as well. Keeping in touch with that top two. Right on the gearbox of the Red Bull as well.
There's a. It's not that big of a gap now. If you look at the intervals with P2 and P3, I reckon Salt and Kepper has got a good setup because he's right on the back of Salty. He's got a really good setup.
Yeah, he looks nice and comfortable right now.
Back four started to slip away from the pack.
Oh, there's been a contact. Kepper into the back of Salted Bullsack. That is absolutely ruined both their races.
Yep.
There.
Has he got
It was
front wing
clumsy,
damage?
really clumsy. He got too tight on the inside and just hit the rear.
He hasn't got any
on the
front
Red
wing
Bull.
damage, surprisingly enough.
No, it was a light tap. It just spun them both.
That's not what we wanted to see.
No, that's not what you wanted to see. And that's gave Cornish a little bit of breathing space as well.
He's 1.8 seconds pretty much ahead of everyone else.
But if Hudson has got any pace in the medium tyres and he wants to close in on Cornish, now's the time to do it. He's going to be under pressure now from Duffalumps, Aaron,
Yep.
Zach and everybody else. JPP Gaming fell off the top 5. He's under pressure from Salted
Hudson's-
Bullsack, who's looking to come back with a vengeance, and
Hudson's
that's scout
got
number
a-
1.
Pick it up. He's just got to making sure he gets these tyres going until.
He's
pit
falling
window.
away from Cornish.
Yep. There's a nice DRS train from 2nd up to 5th.
It won't be long though, because Salted Bullsack, Crayon Flower, is closing in very quick.
Yep, we'll see what they can do.
He was 1.5 at the start of this lap. He's now near on within DRS range.
Yep.
He's dragging along JPP Gaming. Salt and Kepper's back in the race after that mistake.
Oh, yellow flags in 2. It's the Alpine of Blazer. Here we go with the DRS train. Duffalump has got past
Duffalump, yeah.
Hudson. Aaron Scott.
He's been
past
done again.
Hudson.
Hudson carrying way too much drag in that Mercedes. Sorry, McLaren.
McLaren, it's not Mercedes.
See what Aaron can do against Duffalump. So
Aaron's-
he'll have DRS. Looking
Hudson
for
a bit
P2.
wide. Is he can go for a move into turn 1? He has. He's made it. Made
That
it
was
stick.
easy peasy.
Now he wants to close that gap to Cornish now. But there's a 6-car DRS train. Could be more than that.
James
Trainers.
just got past Slicks. I'm sure Slicks made a mistake there. Get out of shape.
There's no front wing damage, so he
He's
must
lost
have
two
just made a
positions there,
mistake.
Slicks.
He must have just made a little mistake.
Yeah, it was turn 2. Cost him 2 places.
Oh, the 2 Red Bulls are at it.
Yeah, no team orders there by the looks of
No,
it.
they're fighting. Oh, it brings up JTP Gaming. He's having a look at both of them. They're fighting and
Yeah, while
he's
they're
letting him.
squabbling, JPB Gaming might be able to take advantage. He'll have a nice drive
Yep.
off the sweeping right.
Let's see what the front three, front four.
Zach's got no DRS.
Dufflump gonna try and
he has
make a
got
move.
DRS.
He's gonna
They've
make a
all got
move on Alan
DRS.
Scott. He takes P2 again. Alan Scott could not do nothing about that. Zach's
So
trying to
Dufflum's
go
back
for.
into
Zach's
P2.
trying to
Red
go for a
Bulls are-
move back on his teammate.
Yeah, they're not doing themselves any favours squabbling
No.
like this, but it's good racing.
And
3
JGP
wide.
Gaming
turn
has
one.
just taken both of them.
Oh, that was brave. One
3 wide.
great racing. Little contact on the inside.
Still going 3 wide.
They're still at it.
Is he going to make the move stick?
Who's late on the brakes? Zach had it covered.
He had it covered.
He had it covered. They still got to watch from behind. So Salt and
Salt and
Kepper's
Pepper.
having a pace now as well.
He's having a piece at the other.
Oh no!
He's had a bit of a spin.
Yeah, little light contact in the fast left. There was a little bit of understeer from the Mercedes. That's unlucky. He had to take his opportunity.
Tried taking it and just got a bit of a contact with someone and went off. Let's see, we've got a nice DRS train now.
Got JPP Gaming for a move on Zach for 5th. That's big
He's
for
made
his
it down.
championship as well. He needs every point.
And his
JPP
teammate.
Gaming.
His teammate's going to go up, dive for the inside.
Oh, big move from the ball sack.
Blades a gun with first 3 seconds and he's made it move. He's made it stick as well. And
Yeah, he's made it stick and Zach runs wide.
there's no team orders there.
Maybe he's got enough straight
Duff
air,
lumps.
salty ball sack.
Having a fight now with Aaron and Hudson. They're tight. They all want that P2, but Cornish is running away with it. He's
Yeah.
nearly 4.5 seconds up.
Cornish is just sitting there. Yeah, you little squabble. I'm just gonna do what I do.
Go ahead.
Build a gap.
Control them.
He can react to the weather now,
Yep.
Cornish, if it comes in. Got a little bit of thinking time.
Yep.
Yeah, but while everyone's scrapping it out, Cornish is just peeling away.
Yep. He likes just having a nice clean race at the front and just walk away with it.
Yeah, this fight between JPP Gaming,
Hudson.
Salty ball sack, Zach, Shane's in there as well. Slicks the rest of the field, to be fair. Down to the Ferrari headshot.
They're all keeping in that little DRS train. Oh, we've got Blazer Guns round at the back. He's had a spin.
That's a shame. Here comes Salty ball sack and JPP Gaming. He's up to 5th. His teammates trying to follow him. 2-for-1 bargain for Red Bull if they can pull it off.
Oh, they're going 3
They're
wide.
3 wide on the exit. Oh, Salty ball sack gave him a little move over there.
Yep.
Coming through.
Drivers seem to be going wide on that last corner. Duff Lumps. Retake. Gone to P2. JP Gaming up P5.
Back up to P5. Swings and roundabouts at the moment. So up and down in this mid pack. A little bit of contact cell one between Slicks and the Haas.
Slick's got any damage?
So here's a battle royale down here.
Yeah.
Runs down the inside from the Aston Martin.
Yep. I
Slicks
think he's
on
got
that.
slightly bit down. I think he's got slight damage as well. He's got slight damage tonight. He had slight damage. I think a car.
He's carrying a lot of speed. He's on the gearbox of that Red Bull.
He wants to get past that Red Bull.
Yeah, this is a tricky overtake though. Trying to hang one out the outside. But it's good respect shown. There's contact between the two. That was always going to happen. It's risky. A lot of damage carbon fibre flew off of that Aston Martin, and probably the Red Bull as well.
There's no front,
Definite floor
nothing
damage.
front wing, no front wing missing.
No, I think that's more chassis, side pods. But bits of carbon fibre definitely flew off.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Dalton Kepper on the attack again, trying to recover. He was all looking good for them. Oh no! Oh, slicks. Left hand down there, mate. That was naughty. I'm not sure if you knew there was 2 cars on his inside, but Dalton Kepper
It's ended up in the barrier.
yeah, I can't remember the other car it was.
It was the Williams of Hirsch.
Yeah, it was naughty that.
Has he got front wing damage? That's what I'm trying to look at. No, but he made contact with Zach. Oh! And the Williams of Hush have made contact with Zach in sector 1. And he's put it in the wall. And he's got...
He seems to have covered alright, Zach.
He has got end plate damage. Nothing changing with the leaders.
Slicks has had a dodgy couple of laps here, Slicks. I think his heads fell off a little bit there.
He's too busy eating his dinner, probably.
But Aaron on the attack against Duffalumps. Hudson is falling off a bit on the mediums this lap.
Yeah. Won't be long, probably till he decides to come in to the hards.
I all think they got weather coming in, so they're gonna have to try and hang it out.
Dalton Kepper retaken. Oh, you need to send off another invite. He has left.
Oh, hush.
Yep. Dalton Kepper's got back through past Slicks. Salty Ballsack has moved up to P5 in front of JPP Gaming. All seem to be having the waiting game. It's 4.7 seconds lead Cornish has over Duffalump in P2.
Hudson was just outside. He's outside of DRS range, so his mediums are starting to show signs of wear.
And we've got a spinner at the back of...
The Red Bull boats of it.
No, it's Clades. He's had a... Jay Clades has had a bit of an incident on his own. Oh dear, the Williams of Hirsch's AI is taking over and it's put him in the pits on mediums, so I don't think he'll be too pleased with that.
No, he won't. Yeah, Hudson's struggling. Aaron looks like he's going to make the move on
Duffalumps.
Duffalumps.
And he has.
Down into the hairpin. Cornish 4.8, that gap's not increased over the last few laps. So whether he's struggling on a bit of tyre wear or he's just pacing himself. So still all to play for.
Hudson has pitted. He says the mediums
Yes.
are... Oh, Slicks a 3-second time penalty. That's the second person with
coming.
3 seconds.
Thought he balls back up the fourth now. .5 from Duffalumps and Aaron. Headshot in the Ferrari going along quite nicely. P9
Start at the back of the
in
grid.
the
Let's
back
have
of
a
the grid.
look at penalties here. We've got 2 drivers on 3 seconds. Sorry, I've got hiccups at the moment. Trying to get rid of hiccups. Biggest gainer so far is Headshot up 6 and Hudson down P6, 6 places. Aaron Scott's made up 5. The only people that are
Good work there,
pitted are
Florian.
Hudson and the Williams of Hush. The rest of them are still out on their 11 lap hold. hards. Which
Yeah,
should,
and I think they've got another fair few laps, 4 at least. 4 or 5 laps before their pit window opens,
yep.
if it is going to remain dry.
Cornish has opened up another. He's 5.5 seconds in front of
Yeah, he's put the
Duffler.
hammer down.
He's trying to get as far as.
These have been scrapping,
Yep. That's what.
Aaron and Dufferlumps.
That's what Cornish wants. He wants them to scrap so he can just build the gap up. They all seem to
Yeah,
be.
the more they fight, the more.
They all seem to
it
be
suits
spreading
Cornish.
out now. So. Jay Clates.
Yeah, Salty Ballsack, JPP
gone down to
Gaming, and
P-
Shane 4,
14.
5, and 6.
Looking at the field. What's every-
6.6 for Dufferlumps
What's
now.
everyone's
So, yeah, so,
warnings like, Bundle?
sorry?
What's everyone's warnings like at the moment?
Warnings.
Yep. Oh, we've got a spinner at the back of Blazer.
A few track limits. Obviously, Slicks has got a penalty already, but Jay Clays has got track limits. Hush track limits. Dufferlumps track limits.
And then we'll probably get that on that on that exit of the last corner.
2 for Blazer Guns. He's on his final track limits. Headshot track limit.
JGP Gaming just made a move on Salty Ball Stack into P4, so that's the Kicksalvers P3 and P4 at the moment.
Good for their constructors.
Yep. So there's a gap. There's a gap for the leaders. Dufferlumps 6 seconds behind Cornish. And JGP Gaming and Salty Ballsack are still fighting behind. They keep switching places.
Yeah, they've been fighting for about 6, 7 laps now.
And they keep fighting.
Yeah, they were 2.6 behind Dufferlumps. The gap's now 3.2, so you can just see the effect. Near on a second, they're losing. I thought they had it right when they had the Salty Ballsack in front. That's when they was closing in. I think he's got the pace. And if they can remain in his DRS, they'll close in.
Dufferlump
Along
is
with
not using his he had his ERS turned off and he's got 100% ready for the nice long straight into sector 3. Good call.
Yeah, he's almost slipped out of DRS range to Aaron.
Is he going to go for a move or is he going to back out? No, he's backed out. He's saving it for the DRS.
He wasted a lot of his battery recovering what he'd lost.
Yep. And we see
weaving down the straight. Yeah, weaving.
pitting in the Haas.
So he's going for the undercut on the JPP Gaming and Salty Ballsack. I think the undercut will be quite powerful.
Yeah. Well, some tracks you can get away with undercuts. I must admit, I've done that at Australia when we had wet race. I did undercut.
Yeah, someone we've forgotten about who's on a big undercut is JJ Hudson. He boxed off of those mediums 3 laps ago, so
his tyres, it will probably end up. You'll probably end up in the top half, so basically P6 onwards. So if everyone pits now, then he'll go P2. Possibly, I don't know. We'll soon find out.
hey man, we'll see when everyone boxes.
Jay Clates has pitted. He's going on to the mediums.
Yeah, so much for the weather coming in. But
Is Cornish pitting yet, or is he staying out? Let's ride on board with the championship leader. No, he wants to get as more laps out
He's
these hards as
staying out.
possible.
Well, he's got a nice cushion. He can react.
Yep.
And we've got Aaron boxing and Duff Lumps continue. So he's got to be a big lap.
Salty
But
ball
Duff
sack.
Lumps, if he's got one.
Oh, he went wide on the pit entry. Dalton Kepper's coming in. Headshot's coming in.
We've got Zach staying out. JPP
Yep.
Gaming hasn't reacted to any of that either.
No,
He decided to carry on.
gonna be a team tactic. Who comes in first, Duff Lump or JGP Gaming?
Well, at the moment, Hudson's undercut is paid off. He's ahead of Aaron by 2.2 seconds, but Aaron on the medium tyre.
Yep. Do you reckon these mediums will last 12 laps?
They'll just about do the race. Yeah, I think they'll just about do it. I think, what did Hudson get? 11?
11 laps?
12 laps Hudson
12,
got.
12 laps. So
12 laps.
it'll be interesting.
It's going to be close on tyre wear. It's going to be very close.
They're all starting to spread out a bit more now after some of the drivers doing their pit stops. Blazer with the fastest lap. Let's see if the championship leader boxes or is he staying out. He's boxing. So our championship leader Cornish is boxing for his pit stop for his mediums. Let's see if
Yeah, Duff Lump boxes as well. That's forced JPP Gaming kind of to go on.
stay out. He will probably pit next lap. We see Slicks is staying out. Interesting.
Yeah, Slicks is staying out.
Which brings up Hudson a bit more. Puts him P4 and Shane with the fastest lap with 1:34.2.
Yeah, those lap times are going to drop with these
Medium
cars and
runners,
lighter
yep.
fuel and medium tyres.
That
Hudson's
undercut,
got to get past his...
that pit manoeuvre of Shane has put him up to P6. Ooh, Hudson's had a bit of a moment coming out one of the
well,
corners.
Hudson's trying to overtake Slicks. It's not an easy car to overtake.
No.
Slicks behind the wheel.
Oh, bit of contact. Bit of carbon fibre go flying, which has put Aaron Scott up to P4. But Slicks has got that 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, well, Aston Martin needed to switch that around anyway. Slicks is going backwards. When Aaron down the inside, sticky medium tyres, bit of contact. Hudson in the DRS looking to come back at the Aston Martin, but he hasn't got the pace or the battery.
No.
And he's not brave enough on the brakes.
Duff Lamp is in P6, just overtaken Shane in the Haas.
I'm not sure what's happened to Cornish here, but Aaron is raw on the gearbox. He had 6.7 seconds when he was in the pits.
Cornish in P is taking P1. Aaron Scott P2.
Yeah, but where's Aaron found all this time, or where's Cornish lost all that time?
Don't know. Must be struggling on these mediums. The only driver that's not pitted yet is Slicks.
Yeah, I'm not sure
He's going
why,
long.
'cause I can't see a cloud in that sky.
No. He's obviously thinking there's going to be rain soon.
He's hoping there's rain.
And we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. That is Slicks had a bit of a moment.
Yeah, but he's skating on ice on them tyres. There's nothing left. He's on the rims. Slicks is on the rims.
He should have pitted a while ago.
Zach Hyden headshot going wheel to wheel. Zach with the inside line, sweeping right-hander coming up. Headshot should have a good run.
He's got
He can get the
60%
power down.
and Sack's got 67, so it could be interesting.
I tell you what, JPP Gaming stand out that extra lap. He's in P10. That is shocking.
And he's right up behind Headshot.
Yeah, he's on the recovery drive now. He was right
He's
in the
going
mix
for
for
the
a
dive
podium
down
at
the
least.
inside. He's made the move to stick.
Yeah, it's a good move.
There's
Control the
Aaron
inside
Scott.
line.
1:33.4, fastest lap.
Hudson's sinking like a stone on these hard tyres.
And Headshot's got 3 seconds. Out of the last corner.
Yeah, it's a shame for Headshot.
Sack. JGP Gaming's just overtaken Sack Heights in the first corner. But talking about the leaders, Aaron Scott is gaining fast on Cornish.
Yeah, and Aaron's P3 in the championship, so if he can beat Cornish, who's leading,
He will
he's
take
going
some
to be
points
gaining
off
some
him.
lovely points. Well, he needs to as well. Only 8 points separate the top 3 in the championship.
If he can finish in front of Aaron Scott, if JGP if Aaron Scott can get in front, he will probably take the top step in the Drivers' Championship if Cornish has a bit of a moment. But
Well, yeah, if he beats this
yep,
yeah, you're right. You're
If-
right, Aaron. When
if-
you're right, you're right.
if Hudson can pick some more places up, he could close the gap on JGP
Hudson's
Gaming.
going backwards on the hard tyre. They're in a different race.
Sack and JGP Gaming are having a tussle up. Having a bit of an argy-bargy for P8. Aaron Scott is all over Cornish. They're still at it for P8. If JGP Gaming and Sack wants that P8.
Yeah, JPP Gaming on that recovery. The extra lap has just really ruined his race. Staying out. Especially with his 2 championship rivals, Cornish and Aaron, 1 and 2. JPP struggling.
So is Hudson. Hudson's falling back now. He's 3 seconds off of Shane.
Yeah, Hudson's just sitting duck. That gap's just getting bigger and bigger each lap.
Oh, we have a spinner at the back.
It's Aston Martin.
That's
It's
Slicks.
Slicks. Yeah.
He's hard to had it. He's gone for the hard to softs. Sultan Kepper has made a move on Hudson into P6.
Slicks is he's off by the sweeping right hand of it.
Yep, his hards have gone. He's tried to keep them hards going as long as he can to go on the softs.
I'm
But
not sure what Slicks is doing.
He's gone backwards.
He's had an episode today, Slicks.
Looking at the penalties. Oh, I didn't realise that. Jeddah Gamer's got a 10-second time penalty. Oh dear. That's not good for the Mercedes.
Well, but he's 19 points, 19 seconds off the point, so not sure he's really missing out on much there. But Salty Ballsack looking for P3 at Duffelump's currently had it all over the gearbox.
Cornish, you seem to
of
be
the
picking
Pick
up.
Sauber.
Cornish is trying to break that 1 second barrier.
Yeah, Aaron's hanging in there well. Duffelump's is going to be under pressure from this
Aaron
Red Bull.
Scott didn't get the DRS on Cornish.
He'll get it next time around if he can stay within 1 second.
Salty Sack has made a move on Duffelump into P3.
Yeah, trying to recover after that contact with Salt and Kepper.
Shane's up to P5. His undercut has worked nicely. Yeah, Hudson's second half of his fastest, so yeah, he's struggling quite a bit on laps.
Yeah, Hudson's only saving grace is that if the mediums really fall off at the end.
Yep.
And he'll know what the mediums are like. He's done a stint on them, so he'll know. But right now it's not working for Hudson. It's JPP Gaming. Almost gained a second that sector. That was unbelievable.
Well, he is on the fresher set of mediums. He's only done 4 laps on them.
Yeah, but second in the sector? Looks like Hudson's skating on ice, isn't he? He's got no grip, no look at skating on ice.
Yep.
Got no grip or confidence in the tyre.
Cornish is increased that gap. He's 1.5 seconds clear of Aaron Scott.
Sitting duck for Hudson. He'll lose 2 positions. Salty Ballsack can have him as well.
Gunslicks, move that car of yours.
Sorry, Zach I, not Salty Ballsack, the other Red Bull. Yeah, Zach had a piece of him as well. Hudson's lost 2 positions.
Zach with a 3-second time penalty.
No.
He's always on that last corner.
Flix is a ghost at the moment, at the back of the grid.
Indeed.
Aaron's really dropped off of Cornish. Cornish
Yep.
again.
He's
I think Cornish just looked after his tyres early on, and now he's just put the hammer down.
got a crash. Sector 3.
Sector 3.
And
Blazer Guns.
Blazer Guns. He's had a spin. Yeah, this is Cornish's salute now. He's started pulling away from F1 at the start of the race, and he's doing the exact same thing after his pit stop. Just pulling away from everyone.
It's been a good drive so far from Cornish. He had a lot of pressure to deal with that DRS train at the start, but once he's settled in and got his rhythm, he was off up the road.
Not much happening from behind. Oh, yeah,
Salty Ballsack and Duffalumps
Hudson's dropped
running
back
close.
quite a bit. DGP Gaming has made a move on Zach. P7.
Yeah, someone kept closing in on Shane for 5th. Recovering his Grand Prix after his mistake with the Red Bull, Salty Ballsack. Up to P6. Fair play. Good recovery drive so
3
far.
seconds.
Yeah, another 3 seconds for Claves. If Salty Ballsack can get the job done down the DRS straight. Got a lot of energy to play with as well. Duffalumps has a good launch off of that corner. And down the road he goes. Lot to make up for Salty Ballsack.
Let's see what he can do. See if he can.
Nah, not a lot. He used some energy to keep close, but he was Duffalumps' exit off of that sweeping right's really good.
Yep.
Just keeping Salty Ballsack at bay. I was just going to say, like, he's charged to the front. Looked on. He wasn't too far.
Oh, we've got a
Aaron
yellow flag of Blazer. He's had a bit of a spin.
Yeah, he's had another spin.
Salt Kepper has made a move on Shane into P5. Well, he's had a brilliant drive.
Well, he's had it's ups and downs.
Ups
Kept
and
his
downs.
drive. Not been brilliant. I wouldn't say brilliant. He took Salty Ballsack out, but
Yep.
recovery's been good.
The recovery's been good. He's looking at the position changes.
And it is a shame because it was Salty Ballsack and Salty Kepper that was looking to challenge Cornish, really challenge Cornish today. Flag sector 2. That's Blaze Guns again, I think, off the track.
Yeah, off the track. He was trying to avoid people, and now he's doing donuts. He's trying to DNF his car.
Oh, virtual safety car.
Yeah, it's because he's trying to DNF his car.
Oh.
He just deliberately ran into the barrier.
Well, that's not good.
I caught that as well. Which is
Eagle-eyed Alan on the case.
Oh, yeah.
The laps have wound down. Lap 25 and 28, back to be lap 26.
This will put
Cornish leading.
this will put a bit of fire in the works. It's gonna be this is gonna make it interesting for drivers now.
Well, why this virtual safety car? I'll be charging ERS, harvesting my ERS,
I would.
covering my battery. And it looks like all drivers are doing that. A lot of drivers 100% 94s. So they are recovering.
Hudson has pitted.
Like he's had to get off them hard tyres. It's just not worked at all.
No. And we've got Blazer Guns in the pits as well.
The strategy here is hard to medium, not the other way around.
And we have green
ERS
flag.
enabled, back green, yeah, green flag.
Aaron's Cornish has picked. He's over 4 seconds in front. Blazer Guns has retired.
Flag 2 and 3, yeah.
Can Jeddah Gamer is down into P12. He's just been overtaken by Williams of Osh.
Yeah, then Williams has been on them tyres 15 laps as well.
Let's go back to the tyres. Yeah,
There comes Duffalumps and Aaron for P2. Flyers past the Aston Martin, but they've been going back and forth all race, so
no surprise to these two.
yeah, anybody's guess what way that's going to finish up. And Salty Ballsack arriving on scene as well.
Yep. Can he fight Aaron? Salty Ballsack so far this season has not scored a point.
No, and even if he gets P3, which I think he might, I think he deserves a little bit more as well, Salty Ballsack.
Oh good, yeah.
From what happened to him and how he's recovered.
Can't be
Solid
that bad,
drive.
no. He had a bit of an
Solid
incident
drive.
with Sultan Kepper and he managed to somehow get back up into P4.
Yeah, he's had the pace, he's the pole sitter. He was the one.
There's no catching Cornish now.
No, Cornish for that, he's got it wrapped up in a bow, but one mistake. Curtains for him.
Yep.
Still got to bring it home. This is going to get interesting here. Salty Ballsack, Aaron and Duffalumps.
If Hudson plays this right, he could still be in the point. The Jeddah Gamer has got a 10 seconds. So Hudson. Oh,
Salty Ballsack, 2-for-1 bargain for the
he's
Red
trying to
Bull.
go for the 2 for 1.
Late on the brakes.
Down the inside,
Just
and Aaron
the
Scott's
back.
coming back. Oh, there's been a contact.
I'm not sure he knew Aaron was there. It didn't look like he knew he was there.
No.
Yeah,
And on to
Salty
the last
Ballsack.
lap, and Cornish is just running away with this again.
Oh. Balsack almost pinned the car on the curb, turn
Sultan
one.
Kepper and Shane are at it. Slicks with another 3 seconds. He's not had a good race. Slicks. Looking at Hudson with the fastest lap. Let's ride on board with Aaron Scott. Shane's back up into P4, into P5. Let's see what Salty Ballsack can do. Let's see if he can get in front of Duffalump.
You've got to watch out for Aaron as well with the double slipstream. Bit of DRS. He's not had the best getaway there, Aaron, off that corner.
No.
Really struggling on putting the power down. But here we go.
Ride on board with Salty Ballsack. He's white up.
Yeah, Aaron's a bit far back. Duffalumps need to make this kick out as wide as he can. Got the inside line. Good choice. Controls it well. Driving from Duffalumps. That's how you defend the corner.
And here comes Cornish across the line to take P1.
Solid result for Duffalumps. I'm here for a Duffalumps podium.
P2, Duffalump. Salty Ballsack P3.
Solid
Aaron
drive.
Scott P4. Shane P5. Sultan Kepper P. Oh, JGP Gaming P6 after Sultan Kepper got 3 seconds on the last corner. Here goes P7, Shanghai P8, Headshot P9, considering he started at the back of the grid. Now we're just waiting on why has Hudson decided to go into the pits. Random.
I don't know, maybe he's had enough. Wants to get out of his McLaren as soon as possible. That just didn't work. It was the only one off strategy, and it
Yep.
just didn't work.
He DNF right at the last moment, which is strange.
He needed a big first stint
I don't know
on
if
their
he's.
mediums.
I don't know if he's still going to get the P10. I don't know because he DNF right at the last moment. He was in the points.
Oh,
Ah,
I think that's a technical glitch.
yeah. Well,
Big day for Cornish. Opens the championship up again. Spreading his legs. JPP Gaming driver of the day. Not sure I agree with that. My driver of the day is Duffalump. That's his first podium of the season, isn't it, Alan, for Duffalumps?
it is.
And Salty Ballsack, two debut podiums. Or maiden podiums this season. Cornish sitting pretty at the top. Another race win under his belt. He's looking good for the championship, isn't he, Cornish? He looks solid. He does look solid. But I think it would have been different. I reckon it would have been a bit different if
Well, there's
Ballsack
there
and
is it. Cornish
Kepper
P1,
didn't.
Duffalump P2, Salty Ballsack P3, Aaron Scott P4, Shane P5, JPP Gaming P6, Sultan Kepper P7, Stack P8, Headshot P9, and J Clates P10. Well, we can't get Duffalumps or Salty in the interview, so I am going for the next best thing.
It's the big fish. Cornish. Or you can get Aaron in.
That's what I'm just about to do.
Oh, that's a big day for Cornish in the championship.
Just waiting on drivers to see if they can join. Well, that was a very interesting race tonight, that was.
Yeah, it's a good
Alright,
race. Really good race. I enjoyed the race.
there's our lovely pole sitter. Please
Not
remember to
Pulse,
include your audio, please.
Championship leader.
Hello.
How you doing,
Evening,
mate?
Cornish.
Good, thank you. Good.
That was solid drive, mate.
Yeah, fucking delighted with that.
Yeah, they were just on your tail in the championship, opened up a little gap now.
Yeah, I can't quite believe Aaron got overtaken by both of them at the end then. So yeah, that's worked out very, very
I
well
think
for me.
Aaron's tyres went off because I watched him trying to get out the sweeping right hander on the last lap. He went
Yeah.
going nowhere. Yeah, I think his tyres went at the end.
So I'm trying to. I can't get Duff Lumps in. He hasn't got the Xbox app. Salty Ball sat down, and I'm just trying to get the next best thing of Aaron Scott in. Trying to improvise on who to get in.
What was all the rain chat about and it just didn't happen?
There was no rain. Like it
Is there-
wasn't supposed to rain at all.
Slicks had a bit of a trying to run the hards for so long and didn't work.
Alan, you said there was rain. Someone
I
said there was
looked
rain.
like it was going to rain, but it could be very deceiving. But at least it didn't rain, and it was pretty interesting. Session at China. I don't think we're getting anyone else in, so we'll just crack on with the interview with Cornish as why not. How was your qualifying? And basically, I know you probably had a good start because you was getting way in the lead. Start of the race and after when you pitted, so just walk us through your
Yeah,
lap.
qualifying went well. I set my fastest lap I've done in all my practice sessions. Which was a 31:05, I think, which is the quickest I've done. I can't quite believe how quick Talty's time was. That is ridiculous time. Yeah, I just had a real good setup for the race with nice high front wing, so that the because obviously this is a track where the front tires wear a lot more. It's very front limited, so I had a really high wing on the fronts just to control the tire wear on that. And then lower on the rear, and yeah, it just worked beautifully. I didn't have any like incidents at all. I don't know if you saw me lose like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I see
Uh,
you lose. I didn't see what happened, but I saw you lose
My
like 6 odd
game-
seconds.
I came into the pit. I came out of the pits, and then all of a sudden, I started having loads of frame rate loss, and then my computer just tabbed me out of the game, and I tabbed straight back in, but it was like I got teleported back like 5 seconds, and so I was straight
Yeah.
into the battle then.
Because all of a sudden, Aaron was on your gearbox. I was like, how's that happened? What has happened there? He had 6 seconds when he boxed, and now he's got 2 tenths. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, so I was fucking cursing quite loudly when that happened, but it all worked out all right in the end because yeah, I think Aaron's tyres were just fucked.
Yeah, Aaron's tyres faded.
Yeah,
Probably sitting behind you for like 5 laps. And you just
I
took
imagine
them.
what Aaron did is he went for a lower front wing and it just kills your tyres. I learned. I did 4 full practices for this because this is one of my best tracks, whereas the next 2 weeks are 2 of my worst.
Yeah,
so I knew-
it's a great track, this one.
Yeah,
Great
so I
track.
just knew I had to take advantage and get as many.
But
points as I
everybody knows
could.
it's hardened tyres, but turn 1 especially, flying up there 180 miles an hour, banging on the front left as hard as you can, flat down, and then the sweeping right-hander takes it out the front left as well. So,
Yeah,
what, did you
that's
see
good
the
race.
incident behind you? Between,
No, I didn't know.
so all of a sudden you've got like 1.7 seconds to Hudson, you're thinking, oh, result. I'm off up the road.
Well,
Yeah,
at least,
well,
at least
What about
you've,
championship? You think you've got it? I think you've got it. I think you've been the most
I-
consistent over the.
So this is where I'd actually potentially disagree with you, because I maybe have the pace, but I think Aaron hasn't won a single race all season, but he's just been really consistent. I mean,
Yeah, he's
been taking out of me points every week up until this week. Obviously,
Yeah.
I won
Yeah,
Spain.
chipping away, wasn't he? Chipping.
Yeah, really chipping away. I had a really healthy gap after Spain, and then he brought it all the way down to 6 points. And then, so I think look, he was going to get another flipping second as well today, but
Yeah, he
his
was
tyres
close.
hadn't gone off.
Aaron
So
was
he's
close.
really super consistent. But whereas I'm a bit up and down. But I think when I have when I have a track that suits me, I fly it. It
Yeah,
works
you
well for
fly
me,
it.
look at yeah.
But I think at the tracks you don't, I've seen you struggle. I think Azerbaijan, you weren't that good, but you still
No.
scored good points.
Imola, I struggled.
But yeah, I think you're a consistent point scorer, podium pusher.
Yeah,
It's-
it's gonna
your
be
bad
it's gonna be a
tracks.
close fight. It's gonna be a really close fight.
Yeah, it's a good. I felt sorry for JPP. That extra lap killed him.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
the
at least
JPP has been closing a lot these last few weeks.
Yeah.
still.
But at
he
least
took
you've
the hit today.
increased your lead now over Aaron Scott. Hudson
He
kind
dropped
of
off.
he dropped off once he got on them on the hards. He
His strategy was the wrong way round.
started on the mediums, went to the hards, and then the hards went, so he went on to mediums and was dropping back. So at least you've got small points over Aaron Scott and JP Gaming. So that
Probably like halfway through now.
yeah, about halfway
About
through
that,
now.
I think, yeah.
We're right, round 6, so yeah, about halfway through now.
Yeah.
So we've
Still
got
have points to play for. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not done
and
yet.
Australia and Monaco are horrendous.
Monaco's anyone's racing it. Anything can happen
No.
to Monaco.
don't like-
Luckily, the last 4 races are tracks that really suit me. So Austria, Brazil, Netherlands, and Bahrain. Austria, I've got to be careful on pens, but the last 3 are really good for me. So I've just got to keep my nose in it, score some good points for the next 2, try and just stay in the points for the next 2, and then continue.
Yeah, that early DRS training was good. Austria would be good because I think everyone will be running close again.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race that one.
Well, I
Well,
won't,
thank you, boys.
I
I'm
won't,
gonna love
you won't
and
have
leave
me next week, unfortunately. I am working next week, so you'll have Brundle as the main comms and possibly Richie as the co-comms. So
I'll look forward to it. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
boys.
well,
Yeah, mate.
that
Good
is it for
Well done, bro.
Division
Thanks,
2
boys.
at China. I will see you all in 2 weeks' time. But for now, for your comms tonight, it's Major Allen 99 and joining me
FFR
was.
Brundle.
And we'll see you all. I will see you all in 2 weeks, and Brundle will see you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you next week. Yeah, good
Catch you
race,
all later.
lads. Solid performance.